Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy CowboyJobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because of that, you guys, well, this just doesn't work. I was asking earlier about my intro. Somebody commented that literally, man, I love what you do, but your intro drives me crazy, man. I fast forwarded for 25 seconds. So I asked people, I said, hey, does that get on your nerves? Should I stop doing that intro, find a new one or whatever? And it's kind of split because half of the people say, no, man, that's your signature move. That is your thing. Don't change it. Other people say, man, I'm sick of it. Please get rid of that crap. And so what I realize is no matter what you do, you can't please everybody. I have so many Eagle trolls that are on here every single time. If I say a video about the Eagles, I get half the people say, you're a closet Eagle fan. And I get half of the Eagle fans that are saying, you just can't keep us out of your mouth. You're salty. No, here's the reality of it. The Eagles are the top dog at the moment. We have to get past the Eagles to make it to the playoffs and to win a Super Bowl. So ignoring them is not going to make us any better to get past them. We have to deal with them. And so when I look at it and say, Carson Wentz has got knee problems and their coach is, trying to pat him on the back, and at the same time he's throwing Nick Foles under the bus, those are things that we have to deal with as a Dallas Cowboy team. We're going to place one of those two quarterbacks. And I'm believing we're going to play that team the first game of the season as a season opener. So it has relevance to the Dallas Cowboys. But you can't make everybody happy. When we're dealing with our quarterback, you can't make him happy. If I talk about Dak Prescott, you just love Dak Prescott. He's your buddy, this, that, and the other. You'll never say anything bad about Dak Prescott. Okay? He's a bum. We need to get him out of here. Then there's the other side that says, hey, man, that's my quarterback. I'm going to support him in things. But no matter how hard you try, you can't please everybody. I want to show you a clip that should prove my point that you can't please everybody. Because in the end, I hate to say this, but us Dallas Cowboy fans, we are a mother. We are hard to please. No matter what you do, some of us are going to be mad. Let's go to that clip right now, and you'll see what I mean.
This is it for him?
No, I don't think so. Number one, I don't think they can afford to get rid of him right now. Dallas wants to try and win. Jerry Jones wants to try and win. I think he has a lot of faith in Tony Romo. And it's not all Tony Romo. He has played well. He had a bad game at the wrong time, and that's definitely cost them the season, the playoffs. But he did perform well down the stretch for him, and I think that he showed enough. They owe him a lot of money. If you try to get rid of him, I mean, it's like 11 million, 12. I mean, it's a big cap hit. So you got to have a quarterback. And who are you going to replace him with right now? I think he still has time because they haven't groomed a replacement for him yet. As soon as that guy's on the roster, then he better make certain that he wins that last game.
Do you give him an extension, though, is the question.
Do you give him
the numbers justify it, and then you put things in the context of the clutch performance, elimination games.
I wouldn't give them an extension. I would say that, for the Dallas Cowboys, they need to look deep into the draft and see if they can find somebody like a Tom Brady, somebody out there that maybe nobody knows about.
Did he just say that?
Yes, he
absolutely.
did.
Because
so we're saying good scouting would pay off.
Where did Tom Brady get drafted? He got drafted in the 5th round. So if you can look to find somebody late in the draft and see, hey, look, who can we have to develop and groom through? So, but when I talk about, the performance of Tony Romo to me, I think should still be on this team. I mean, he's still better than 16 other quarterbacks in the NFL, and they don't have anybody immediately right now that can come in and replace him. So, I mean, it's easy to say get rid of him on the heel of this because we already know what Tony Romo's history has been, but, oh boy, I mean, I just couldn't see them getting rid of him right away.
He's a top 10 quarterback statistically, ED.
Yes.
Do you think he's a top 10 quarterback legitimately?
No.
Can you separate stats from results when it matters the most?
Yes.
Well, you have to be able. I think you can. You have to be able to win those big games. You have to find a way to come through in those moments. But they wouldn't be in this situation if some of the other players had made plays down the stretch. He put some balls on guys that if they catch those balls, they win games down the stretch. They went earlier in the season.
Here's my frustration. I like Tony Romo. Good peoples. I like him a lot. But I get tired of people making excuses for Tony Romo. Oh, he's a good he's a decent quarterback. But look, those guys, Des Bryant has been hot fire. I mean, Jason Witten has been his go-to boy, his ace, and he's been there for him. And yet he still hasn't been able to provide for his team in clutch moments. If you're a quarterback, you got to provide in clutch moments. He doesn't do that.
Hold on. There were games earlier in the season where in clutch moments he threw the ball in the end zone into Des Bryant's hands.
Never mind all that. It comes down to this last game. It comes down to this last game.
Hold on. Now you're just sitting there saying that the guy, that Des was red hot and Witten was red hot. And what I'm saying, you have to take that into account when you're evaluating giving a quarterback a long-term contract. Can he make those plays? All he can do is put the ball in the guy's hands.
What do you think Jim Harbaugh would do if he was in this situation right now? What would he do with the Tony Romo?
I think there are a lot of teams that would be happy with it. There's some bad quarterbacks out there.
I know that.
There's some really bad quarterbacks out there.
I know that.
Now, and that's the thing. So I'm saying you do have to evaluate all of that. It's not that easy to find a quarterback. I know you think you can just go and draft a Tom Brady. You don't go and draft Tom Brady in the 5th round. You get lucky. You stumble on that.
I disagree with you totally.
If Tom Brady,
that's another show.
If anyone knew that Tom Brady was Tom Brady, he would have been the first pick of the draft.
Tom Brady didn't know he was Tom Brady. If you saw the picture at the combine,
you have lost your mind.
No, I haven't. I'll just tell you personally.
You have
Green Bay Packers found my brother in the 5th round, and he became the all-time second.
Hey, to your point, this gets back to the criticism of Jerry Jones as a personnel man. Maybe Dallas could do better scouting.
Wow. Got to tell you, thank you, Joseph Hartley, for the new addition to the collection here. And I think it looks incredible. You know what's kind of cool? A friend of mine has these things, these attachets. Literally, you just put it on the back of it, and it sticks in the wall and holds it. No nails or anything like that. Push it down. It's got these little teeny teeth on it. It holds it. I'm going to start using these more and more down here in Man Cave. That way this stuff is snug on the wall and won't move. But anyway, that was the prodigal son, Tony Romo. Tony Romo, who can't do anything wrong. All of you people that swear and said, Dak Prescott is a bum, get him out of here. We should have kept Tony Romo. Cowboy fans weren't happy with Tony Romo. They used to call him Tony Oh-No. Tony can't win the big ones. So guys, take it easy. We're very fortunate to have a quarterback getting paid as little as he is, who already in 2 seasons has 56 touchdowns between his legs and his arms with only 18 interceptions. Quarterbacks rise and fall. Matt Ice was MVP, lost the Super Bowl there in the end, kind of a Dallas Cowboy deja vu. But then turned around last year and had less touchdown passes than Dak Prescott. So relax, take it easy on our quarterback, and chill when wanting to throw guys out the team. Give them a chance. Players will have good seasons and bad ones. And I believe we have a good one in Dak Prescott. Now, I know I'll be hearing, you just love Dak Prescott. Won't say nothing bad about Dak Prescott. Well, whatever. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to do the show the way I do my show. And I hope that you like it. If not, well, there's other channels to watch. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu, and we'll see you tonight on our live stream. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. 9 o'clock Eastern. Hey friends, Cowboy Jobu here at the Jobu Report. The Dallas Cowboy fans are elated. The Redskins fans, not so much. How about them Cowboys? Wait a minute.
They have the most comfortable hats.
What the fuck? Talk about your confused fans. But who cares? The
Dallas Cowboys beat the Washington Redskins for the third time in a row at FedEx. Gotta love it.